In the vast expanse of the world's oceans, few vessels command attention like the Very Large Crude Carrier, VLCC, one of the largest moving man-made structures on Earth. These maritime giants, capable of carrying up to 2 million barrels of crude oil, enough to meet the daily energy needs of a small country, are the backbone of the global energy supply chain. While ultra-large crude carriers, ULCCs, like the former Seawise giant once held the title of the largest oil tankers, most have been converted to floating storage units or scrapped, leaving VLCCs as the largest operational oil tankers today. With over 700 VLCCs traversing the globe and another 100 on order, these ships play a critical role in transporting crude oil from production hubs in the Middle East, West Africa, and beyond to refineries worldwide. Houston Chronicle. The scale of a VLCC, a prime example of a VLCC is the Errol, operated by Euronav, a Belgian shipping company. Measuring nearly 1,100 feet long, roughly the length of Tokyo Tower, and standing over 10 stories high, the Errol is a floating city. Its deck spans the size of 3 football fields, and its cargo capacity of 2 million barrels underscores its importance in global trade. Powered by massive diesel engines, such as the MAN-B and W Hyundai 7S80MC on similar vessels, VLCCs achieve service speeds of around 15.7 knots, though their size makes them cumbersome, requiring 5 to 8 kilometers to stop and a turning diameter of nearly 2 kilometers. Ship technology. These ships are designed with double hulls to prevent oil spills, a critical feature given that a single VLCC carries 8 times the oil spilled in the Exxon Valdez disaster. Wikipedia. The crew. A diverse community life aboard a very large crude carrier is defined by its crew, typically around 24 individuals from diverse backgrounds. On the Errol, crew members from India and Russia work together, forming a tight-knit community that reflects the global nature of the maritime industry. These mariners spend weeks, sometimes months, at sea, covering thousands of nautical miles. On average, 11,000 miles per voyage. Chevron. Their roles include maintaining the ship's systems, monitoring the cargo, and ensuring safe navigation. The diversity of the crew creates a rich cultural environment where mariners learn from and respect each other's differences, fostering camaraderie despite the isolation of sea life. Daily life and amenities. To support the crew during long voyages, VLCCs are equipped with modern amenities that make life at sea more comfortable. The Errol features a gym for physical fitness, a library for intellectual stimulation, and an entertainment room with games and satellite TV available in multiple languages. Satellite Wi-Fi and telephone services allow crew members to stay connected with their families, bridging the gap between their floating workplace and the outside world. The ship's galley is a hub of activity, stocked with diverse foods to cater to the crew's varied tastes. For example, crew members enjoy Coca-Cola and Sprite from Singapore, apple and mango juices from India, Nescafe products from Europe, and Chinese teas, ensuring a taste of home no matter where they are. Houston Chronicle. Meals are communal, strengthening the sense of community, though satisfying diverse culinary preferences can be a logistical challenge. The journey, a global odyssey. A typical VLCC journey is a feat of endurance and logistics. The Errol, for instance, embarked on a voyage from Singapore just after Thanksgiving, traveling over 50 days across the Indian Ocean, around the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa, and across the Atlantic Ocean to reach the Corpus Christi ship channel in Texas. Too large to navigate the Panama Canal, the ship took a longer route, highlighting the navigational constraints of these massive vessels. Houston Chronicle. During these voyages, the crew must be self-sufficient, prepared for any mechanical or environmental challenges. The ship's bridge, the center of navigation, requires constant vigilance, with harbor pilots assisting during complex port maneuvers. Hellenic Shipping News. Safety, a top priority. Given the environmental risks of carrying 2 million barrels of oil, Safety is paramount on VLCCs. Companies like Chevron emphasize two key principles: do it safely or not at all, and there is always time to do it right. Crews undergo rigorous training to handle emergencies, and ships are equipped with advanced technology to monitor cargo and prevent spills. The double hull design, with ballast tanks separating the cargo from the outer hull, minimizes the risk of oil leaks, even in the event of a collision or grounding (MOL) service. The industry's safety record has improved significantly, with accidental spills at record lows, 1/3 of the previous decade and 1/10 of the 1970s, despite the volume of oil transported doubling since the mid-1980s. Wikipedia. Life in port. When a VLCC reaches port, the crew gets a brief respite from their demanding routine. On the Errol, crew members were permitted to stay in the U.S. for up to 29 days, though most port calls last less than a week. During this time, they engage in everyday activities like shopping at Walmart, dining at local restaurants, or visiting a doctor if needed. These outings provide a chance to reconnect with the outside world and enjoy simple pleasures. However, port operations can be complex. For example, due to the shallow depth of the Corpus Christi ship channel, the Errol could only load half its cargo in Ingleside, Texas, requiring a rendezvous with another vessel in the Gulf of Mexico to complete loading before heading to a Rotterdam refinery, with an expected arrival on Valentine's Day. Houston Chronicle. The broader context. VLCCs are not just engineering marvels, but also economic powerhouses. Crude oil, valued at around $1,000 billion globally in 2019, is primarily transported by these vessels, with the Middle East exporting 37% and Asia importing 54% of the total, GTT. The VLCC fleet, numbering around 800 worldwide, supports the energy needs of major importers like the US, China, and Japan, where a single VLCC's cargo equates to 16 hours of Japan's daily oil demand, MOL service. As environmental pressures grow, newer VLCCs are adopting technologies like LNG fuel to reduce emissions, reflecting the industry's shift towards sustainability. GTT. Life aboard a VLCC is a unique blend of challenges and camaraderie, where diverse crews navigate the high seas to deliver the world's energy. These floating communities, equipped with modern amenities and bound by a shared mission, exemplify human resilience and ingenuity. From the gym to the galley, from the bridge to the port, VLCCs like the Errol are more than just ships. They are homes, workplaces, and vital links in the global energy chain.